Hello everyone and welcome to the first Alliance War video of the season. I have rejoined my home alliance in C.Av and I'm very excited to be pushing in Tier 1 War with these guys again. So up first we have LVT as our opponent, which is a podium pushing alliance and a very hard challenge for our first war. Going to our first fight, we have Captain Britain here on Node 5. I'm going to be taking this with Jack-o'-lantern. And yeah, this fight can be a little bit iffy, but it's mainly about keeping the cowardice on them. So you've also got to remember that her mediums are going to be unstunnable because of the node. So the point here is to knock her down, try and keep the cowardice on, and then let the debuffs do the damage. So obviously the energy damage is reduced on this node because she has energy resistance. But the main thing here is to basically knock her down before you use a special 2 so that the poison can do its full damage. So we're going to avoid the special 1 and knock down into special 2. And now you can see the damage is really starting to go up. Now, I did make a small mistake here. I've let the cowardice fall off, and I really shouldn't be letting her hit me while she's in her psionic mode, because as you can see, I've now got 10 neuroshocks on me, and I'm draining down pretty quickly. This is not good, so I've backed off to let those fall off, because at the moment I'm actually losing the health raise. So we've got the cowardice back on. I'm going to try and knock her down here. And then we're going to parry again, knock down into special 2, because we really need to catch up now. But now we're doing a lot better. She's back in psionic mode again, so we're just going to back off here, bait this special 2. Now we're doing a lot better in the health raise here. One more knockdown, one more parry into special 2. The cowardice is still on. And yeah, she goes down. So not the best start to the fight, but ended up doing pretty well. So now we have a Nick Fury. This is on his usual node, on node 14. And we're going to be taking this with Venom. You're going to see just how good Venom is this season. So the main strategy here is to basically just try not to let him stay in his unstoppable mode, unblockable mode. Otherwise he can be quite difficult and a little bit risky. But I start off here completely forgetting about the node and just kind of hitting through the protection. So what I'm trying to do here is bait the special before he gets to 15 and goes unblockable. So now I launched the special 1. The plan here was to push him to 20, but I didn't. So now I'm in a little bit of an awkward rut where he's now unblockable. So we managed to get the intercept in, get rid of that. We're going to nullify the Fury, or shall I say Omnom the Fury, and he's already in his second life. So this is already off to a good start. We're going to bait the special 2 for a nice easy opening. We're going to do that into Relic, go for another one, and then we baited the special here, and this fight is basically over now. Nullify the Furies, and the bleeds are just going to tick him down and finish him off in pretty much about a minute. Not bad for a rank 5 Nick Fury on node 14. So next up we have this Spider Ham here. This is on node 22, this is path 4, section 2. We're going to be using Venom for this fight again. And the idea here is to pretty much just use special 1 as soon as I get it, and just let the bleeds do their thing. This is a rank 5 Ascension 2 ham here. So we immediately use that. I don't want him to throw a special, because I don't want him to get his taunt on, because that will greatly reduce the damage. I'm going to try and bait out heavy. I was a little bit slow on the first one. I just do not want him to throw a special. Okay, here we just finish him off, and that's done. So rank 5 Ascension 2 ham down in 27 seconds. Next we have a Serpent on node 31. I'm going to be taking this with Spiral. So they had a lot of Mystic bans today. So there weren't really a lot of options left for this fight, but I have done it with Spiral before. The idea here is that you basically want to use the fervors to make sure that he doesn't throw a special. Because if he throws a special one, he's going to go unblockable for the rest of the fight, and it can be very risky. You see, I backed off there just to make sure he didn't have a bar of power. But now we're at 15 fervors, and we're doing well. So now I'm going to hold block, prevent him from throwing a special. I'm going to throw another special immediately here because he has the power gain on, so we can use that to immediately get another special again. Hold block, hope he doesn't throw it. So now Blades, another special one, so now we're at like 35 ruptures. And you can see he's just absolutely draining. This is a rank 5 Serpent. I have a rank 4 Spiral. Now I threw that into block accidentally, but it actually worked out okay, because we can just throw the blades and he's down. Not quite sure why that didn't connect, but it doesn't really matter. The block damage was enough. Now we have a Shocker on 41. And I'm going to tell you now, this is a blink and you'll miss it match. Like, even I was surprised how quickly this went down. So this is a rank 5 Shocker here. The idea was to use an invulnerability boost and basically push him to special 3. And just tank them. So I'm going to try and hold it here. I'm going to hold it again, but he throws the special 2 into my block, which is a little bit annoying. But it doesn't really matter, because at this point, he's already nearly dead. Like, this was a crazy fight. And yeah, he's already done. And that was a rank 5 Shocker down in 21 seconds. Lastly, we have a rank 5 Mysterio here on node 49, which we're also going to be taking with Venom. It's been a bit of a Venom war today. I was the one who suggested this fight, and yeah, you're going to see why. So the idea here is just to push to special 3, because I've got an invulnerability boost again, and bait heavies for openings. The bleeds will give me power, so I don't have to worry about that. Bait another heavy, go back in, bait another heavy, into a relic, and you're going to see this fight is already done. And that's it. Node 49, rank 5 Mysterio down in 28 seconds. So yeah, that was the war for today. And Venom was just absolutely crazy. So unfortunately, we did end up losing this war. We had a really, really bad war for our first one this season. LVT destroyed us, so they played fantastic. GG's to them. And hopefully further in the season, C.Av will do a lot better and we can go for our target. But for now, that's going to do it from me. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do remember to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're a Twitch user, please follow me on Twitch as well. Link is in the description. But for now, I will see you later.